Welcome back, everybody. If you are just joining us, you're watching True Talk. I'm your host, John Cancio. We're doing Psychics Galore today. Next up on the show, she's been on before. She's my friend, right? We're friends, right?
I am.
Everyone welcome Dawn Balak to the show.
Thank you.
Now, we love Dawn. We love you, Dawn. Now, you work differently than the first psychic on the show. Now, you pick people out. So
I don't pick them. Their loved ones pick them.
Their loved ones pick them. Okay.
Yes.
And you told me they were already coming to you, weren't they?
Yeah.
Before it went on. Okay, so anybody could be the one. So we'll try to get as many as we can in the allowed time. But before we get to that, tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been practicing as a psychic?
Well, I've been practicing the past probably 15 years, but all my life.
All your life.
I just got training 15 years ago.
Okay. Now, did you have a spooky moment? Did something happen to you?
Nothing was ever spooky to me. It was always when I shared it with somebody else, they didn't want to be my friend because they didn't want to hear about it.
Uh-oh.
But I see things that I know they don't see.
Okay.
So.
And what do you enjoy about doing this?
I enjoy seeing the faces. I enjoy the people who come to me because as much as I give, they give me also that healing. So I'm open. And anybody can do.
Do they tell you things verbally, or do you see a picture?
Sometimes I can hear it, sometimes I can feel it, sometimes I can smell it. So I have all my senses because I've really worked on it. So I'm really open to it. And anybody can do what I'm doing. It's just that I practice at it.
Okay, so what exactly is a medium then?
Medium is seeing the people on the other side. Not only do I see people, I see animals.
Really?
Sometimes I see people now, and maybe your brother might have something to say like, be careful. You know, don't go that way.
Mm.
So I actually hear people that, especially Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's people talk all the time because there's one foot on one side and one on the other. So they talk all the time to me.
Now, does it ever happen where you can mix people up because we're so close in a room like this?
No, sometimes, or sometimes when the energy is so strong, I'll get there, and if you hear me give a message on this side, somebody on this side, it reminds them of the same thing, take it, because your loved one is giving me the message for you to hear. So someone on this side could say, oh my God, they were talking about my mother. She was coming in. They have a good way of getting to you.
Now, do you see anyone around me?
I do. Gary's here,
okay.
And I didn't know you're going west, but I heard, make sure you get the arrowhead. There's an stone arrowhead, and they'll come up to you with it. Make sure you buy it. Might be a little pricey, but get it.
Okay.
Because I feel like it's a good stone for you.
Okay, so he was like a father figure to me. Do you see him watching over me at all?
Oh, he's always watching over you. And Pueblo, too.
Cool. Okay, now I know there was a lady that you wanted to go to before we even went on. So stand on up. What's your name?
Marlene.
Hi, Marlene. I'm Dawn. There was a gentleman that was coming in with you. Actually, I seen you outside. I seen you get to outside of your car, and he followed you in. You walked in here alone, correct? Did you walk in alone?
Yes.
Yes. You weren't alone. He was here with you. He passed from his heart, and he's saying, I'm sorry for something. Sometimes, you know, the words can hurt, and he's trying to take them words back. He says, don't hang on them words. But he's saying what a gift you were to him. He loved you so much, but couldn't say it when he was here. Is this your husband?
No.
Okay. Is it someone that you recognize?
No.
Who's Jim? You ever? His name is Jim. Sometimes when you're focused on hearing from a specific person, I ask you, please don't focus on that person, because the other people that have to get through want to get through. His name is Jim. He passed from his heart. And I feel like he was very close to you. You still don't recognize him. It's okay, and he's kind of looking bewildered at you. He's telling me the shorts he wore with the, I'm seeing these plaid shorts. Now, do you know who he is?
I got to think about that.
Okay. I'm just going to give you because I believe you're thinking too hard. When you think on the other side, you think wrong with the wrong brain, but this man's coming and he's saying his name is Jim. I'm feeling he passed him something in his heart. He's saying he's sorry for the words, and he's saying that you're holding on to something so tight that you can't go forward, and he wants you to go forward. He's at your house every day. When you walk into your house to the right, is that your living room?
Yes.
There's something on the table that was moved, and he doesn't like it. Were you just doing?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so it is someone you know. It's just you're not getting his name. He wants it back. He said you took it off the table. He wants it put back on the table. He wants the chair moved back also. He doesn't like where the chair is. And he's also saying he loves the color. Are you painting by any chance?
No,
Were you thinking
not
about,
yet.
But are you thinking about painting? He loves green. He's telling me go for the green.
No, not
I don't think she's
Light,
gonna
light,
paint
light,
green.
light. It doesn't have to be a dark green. It has to be a light green. He loves green. And he's also telling me he has the cat. He has the gray cat that you put down a long time ago.
Now, does this sometimes come to us when we go home? We're like, oh my
You'll leave
God.
here.
Does that
I
ever
gave a
happen?
message to somebody who had a black pickup truck. I told him he had a black pickup truck. He said he didn't. We walked outside. What do you think he got in? A black pickup truck. So you're focused on hearing from somebody.
Okay.
It doesn't happen. But this man, was your father Jim?
No.
Was it a
Nope.
J name?
Pardon?
Was it a J name?
No, not my dad. Middle name, but not his name.
Okay. Could be your dad. Is the picture or whatever you moved his
No,
on the table?
no.
Because there's something you're moving of his. He's telling me there's something you're moving of his. But he's taking the words back. So he wants you to know that he hears you. He heard you speak his name. So you must think about him a lot. He's also telling me he comes to you a lot at 10 o'clock.
Well, somebody's around, but
10 o'clock, just say, hi, Dad, I see you. Whoever you want to hear from, when you leave here, you'll hear from him. Either you'll have that dream that will be just like, oh my God, I just spent the night with Jim. Because he's really there strongly for you. But he also wants you to make sure that you take care of yourself. You're not doing something that you should. He wants you to go on a cruise. Are you thinking about going on a cruise?
That's a thumbs up.
Monday, yes.
You are?
On Monday.
Going on Monday.
Okay, go on that cruise, and he's saying, take care of yourself and enjoy yourself. He wants to see you smile. He says you don't smile a lot anymore. I feel a lot of heaviness around you. There's a lot of burdens that you carry. Let them all go when you get on that boat,
Okay.
because I feel like it's going to be a
Sounds good.
great
Now,
cruise.
she's shaking her head. Are you related?
I know she's going on a cruise. We just talked about that. And she doesn't take care of herself. And when you said she wants to speak with you, I said, it's your father.
She was nodding her head the whole time, so.